Hello and welcome to codeandpractice.com. In this tutorial you are going to learn about relational operators. Now what relational operators are is basically they are just the greater than sign, the less than sign, the greater than equal to sign, and the less than equal to sign, and also the double equal to sign. You know most of this because you have studied this when you were in school. So they are basically used to evaluate whether one thing is greater than or less than or equal to the other thing. So if I say 5 greater than 7, what that means is what that means is the compiler, when it will encounter this statement, will evaluate, hey, is actually 5 greater than 7? And it is not, so it will say no, it's not. But let's see how it says that. It says that like this. Let's compile this program and let's run it, and it says false. It says that this statement that you have written is false. Let's see what it does if I say a statement that is true. Well, of course it will just say, well, your statement was true, so it returns true. So that's what relational operators are, and that's how they behave. If I were to say equals to and I were to say 5, for example, it would say yes, 5 is equals, because it's not greater I'm sorry 5 is not less than 5, but it is definitely equal to 5, so it will return true. And if I were to say 5 less than 5, that would return false, because as you would obviously know that 5 is not less than 5, because 5 is equals to 5. Now this is pretty straightforward, except one thing. There is one more operator, the double equals operator. Now what that does is evaluate whether the term on the left is equal to the term on the right. So if I say equal to, that would check whether both of them are equal, and in our case they are equal. True, right? Let's clear that. Now with that in mind, I want to tell you that this can be applied to variables as well, right? So if I have I over here and j over here and they are both set to 5, they will also evaluate in the same manner. True. So now that you know about the double equals to operator, it's time that I showed you the not equal to operator, and it takes the form of an exclamation mark and then an equal to. What this does is that it evaluates if I is not equal to j, it will return true. So if I change the value of j here to, let's say, 4, save this program, and then I were to recompile it, main.java, and run it, it would say true, because the two entities are not equal. So the not equal sign will return true when both the entities to the left and the right are not equal to each other, and if they were equal to each other, it would return false. And by that it means it's saying that no, the two entities are actually equal, like this. So that's it for relational operators, and thank you for viewing.